was the first African to win the Nobel Prize in Literature.
Trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government.
Hello and welcome to TVC News this hour. We begin with the news that Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, is on an indefinite leave of absence. Mr. Ngelale, in a statement, said the decision was taken after significant consultations with his family over the past days of vexatious medical situation that has gone worse at home, as he requests for privacy at this time. The Special Presidential Envoy on Climate Change and Chairman, Presidential Steering Committee on Project Evergreen, promises to return to full-time national service in the nearest future. Well, moving on, the 3rd Division of the Nigerian Army has successfully completed this year's biannual second schedule range classification exercise for its personnel. The exercise is designed to assess the serviceability of the Nigerian Army arsenal, test the effectiveness of troop skills in weapon handling, and ascertain troops' battle readiness. TVC News senior reporter Fonam Joshua has the details.
The biannual second schedule range classification exercise is a long-time tradition of the Nigerian Army. The exercise is designed to test the effectiveness of troop skills in weapon handling and ascertain troop battle readiness. It also serves as an avenue for troops to sharpen their marksmanship skills toward ensuring minimal casualties and waste of ammunition when in battle. The exercise further serves as an avenue for fostering mutual and cordial interagency relationships with sister security agencies. A novelty shooting exercise where heads of security agencies, traditional rulers, retired senior officers, and members of the media participated formed part of the activities of the day.
It is very, very important that the commander, and in this case the GOC, has done to train out his men, bring them up to practice, and then to compete healthily. It's an exercise that even goes into their records, and it helps even in the promotion. If you don't classify well and you don't pass it, promotion becomes a problem for you. So that is a very important thing. It is important that we're happy that this age-long tradition that we came and met in the military and left is being carried out now.
This exercise is meant, like you've been told, to sharpen the skills of our security agencies, their shooting skills, their ability to handle weapons, because that's what makes the difference between a security man and a civilian.
Today, most of the people that participated at the shooting range are more of the civilian populace to feel the way the lifestyle in the military is. Fonam Joshua, TVC News, Rukuba Cantonment.
To the northwest, where the Nigerian Army has organized its 36th social media seminar in Katsina to leverage on the use of new media to enhance security and development. This is a new course by the Army to project Army-civil relationship by propelling credible information sharing towards national security. TVC News correspondent Abdulatif Yusuf reports.
Every post made on social media has its consequences that may result in strengthening or jeopardizing national security, irrespective of the person involved. The advent of social media and its active use during the EndSARS protest and the most recent protest held in August this year demonstrates the need to responsibly work towards harnessing new media for national security. A reason the Nigerian Army is looking inward to initiate programs like this.
It's a unique opportunity for social media influencers, media practitioners, bloggers, and other players in this cyberspace to unite and engage freely with your army, the Nigerian army, because a critical battle for the hearts and minds of citizens is being fought online. It is on this premise that the Nigerian army, in its commitment to safeguarding the nation, seeks to educate and guide social media users.
The purpose of this seminar is also to meet social media influencers to discuss and exchange ideas on how they can use their mileage to promote security development. The theme chosen for this seminar is harnessing social media for national security and development.
The outcome of this seminar is anticipated to strengthen our operational accomplishments and positively contribute towards fostering socio-economic growth in Katsina State and the Northwest region by extension. Misusing this platform to spread harmful or divisive contents can equally have severe consequences on our operations.
Papers were also presented by communication experts on how to use social media to enhance security and how the new media can propel and enhance well-being of the nation.
If you have noted the handles that were displayed on the screen.
It was also an opportunity for the youths and the influencers to interact with the personnel and the resource persons on how the social media can also impact positively on the nation's security. Abdul Latif Yusuf, TVC News, Katsina.
I'll break away from our regular programming to take you to Zamfara State, where the state government is showcasing some infrastructural projects in Maru local government area of the state.
Muna godiya, Honorable Grandi Kadi. With this, I will invite the Honorable Commissioner for Health, Dr. Aisha MZ Anka, to give us the welcome address. Honorable Commissioner, Ma.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, Dr. Dauda Lawal, Your Excellency.
Well, journalists in Adamawa State and Taraba State have been trained on peace building. The training held in Jalingo was organized by Search for Common Ground. Senior reporter Walabi Adenusi compiled this report.
Media professionals in Adamawa and Taraba State are here in Jalingo for a one-day training on conflict management. This training becomes necessary as most farming seasons are characterized with farmer-herder clash.
Because as journalists, we are the ones that will project Nigeria. We are the ones that will project the various societies that we are in.
Journalists are now cautioned on how not to take side with any group in their reportage as a way of calming fraying nerves among contending actors.
Reporting the truth, simply put, and having in mind the do no harm approach as far as conflict reporting is concerned. I tell many people and the organization, first of all, Search for Common Ground is a peace-building organization, and for that, people must be mindful of the kind of words they use in addressing issues.
Well, first and foremost, we expect a non-biased reporting. You know, the report has to be balanced, it has to be neutral, you know, not highlighting a group over the other. You know, and this is a spot where we need the reporters to be able to tell us the real dynamics in the conflict.
Meanwhile, the Peace Architecture Dialogue Group is calling for adoption of state policing. The chairman, Veldon Jole, says this is the only way to subdue violent clashes among farmers and herders in Adamawa and Taraba State.
A meeting of the Peace Architecture Dialogue, which is a forum that was established by the European Union, supervised by the NGO that is known as Search for Common Ground. This organization has been leading a very strong advocacy for sustainable peace and continuity of peace between herders and farmers in so many communities in Adamawa and Taraba states.
At the end of this training, it is expected that journalists will be more professional in carrying out their duties.
And founder of Christ's Mercy Land Deliverance Ministries, Jeremiah Fufeyi, has raised allegations against Mr. Martin